Hi, thanks for joining me for another video, and today we're looking at this, a Fender player Telecaster. Yeah, pretty damn cool, isn't it? Now, why have you still got the labels on there, I hear you cry? Well, funny little story, this turned up at my mate's shop. Apparently the owner of this bought it brand new, took it home, and let's just say it was met with a rather frosty reception from his partner, who demanded he sell it. Shame, eh? Now I know we shouldn't judge, but that's why it's still got all its labels on. Poor bastard. Anyway, moving on. Now, this is a player, like I say, from the player series. Now, my little limited research, because I get very, very confused by all the Fender range, doesn't matter whether it's Telecasters or Strats. There are so many variants on the models, and people who are stupid like me, you can't tell them apart. There's nothing in the headstock, it just says Fender Telecaster. It doesn't say it's a player or player 2, so you've got to beware buying second hand. What are you actually getting? Now, I know you're buying new, it's okay, because obviously the shops hopefully know what they're selling, but there's nothing on the labels or the stickers, it just says player series. Now, there is a difference between the player and the player 2. From my limited research, I found that the player 2s have although it's still an older body, they have cavities in it apparently, and they've got a different version of pickups, and they've got a different version of tuners. That's why they're more expensive. Now, this brand new player, I believe, is £599 British pounds, while the player 2 is over 800. It's 800 and something pounds. So quite a significant difference. Now, so let's get back to details on this one. Now, you'll notice that sadly the pick guard is actually raised. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. Being in a shop window for a few days, it's just been really so hot, it's actually expanded and buckled the scratch plate pick guard. So yeah, that's a bit fucked. And sadly it's right up near the strings, so when you're playing it, hear it keep tapping. Anyway, enough waffle on that. Let's get down some specs. Like I say, elder body. It's got a maple neck, one piece. I like the truss rod cover on these, looks smart. And it's got a maple fretboard. Typically that's a clock striking. Yeah, now, if you remember my last video I did on my Fender Stratocaster I bought, Mexican built, I surprised myself twice there, because one, I don't like maple fretboards, and I wasn't that keen on Stratocasters, so yeah, what do I know? You've got to play these things so they can actually change your mind. I've been blown away by the Mexican stuff, to be honest, and this is no exception on the quality. The paint finish, which I think is really, really super. It's blemish free. I love the colour. Quality of the build just seems superb. It really does. Nice smooth frets, no sharp bits. The tuners seem pretty good, holds tune quite well. Chrome hardware, just a single volume, single tone, 3-way selector, standard. Now the bridge looks really pretty cool to me. Those saddles, they look absolutely superb. And it's all the attention to details as well. I like it's got that little Book of Never Fender on it. And these little ferrules there for the strings to go through so they don't damage the paint finish. Lots of little bits of attention to detail. Really, really nice. I can't tell you much more about it. I think these have got Alnico 5 pickups in it. It's fairly well balanced. I don't know the weight. I need to get some scales, don't I? But yeah, really, really nicely put together. So what we'll do now, when we keep waffling on about stuff, is we'll put it on the desk and do some pickup readings. Then we'll plug it in, play clean, so we just get a vibe for that, and then we'll put some pedals into it as well and just have a muck about. So there we go. So let's go on. Okay, he's got the meter out. So we're in the neck position, and we've got 8.06k. Blended position, we've got excuse me, 4.52k, and on the bridge we've got 9.87k. So pretty much what we expected. Okay, let's get this bad boy plugged in. don't go by my playing, try them for yourself, because I'm actually really, really pleasantly surprised with this. Now normally I don't like these lipstick pickups. I always find them a little bit dull, boring and just not interesting. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's got its place. And well, the bridge pickups on these, they're always good, aren't they? And these are Nico 5s in this particular model. And I don't get as much to dislike about this. Well, there's nothing to dislike about it. It's held tuned pretty well. I actually really love the colour on this as well. Standard of finish is absolutely perfect. It really is good. I had a bit of fun with this. Seeing I didn't generally like this style necks and stuff in fretboards. What do I know? You've got to pick these things up and try them for yourself, because yeah, I think this is possibly the best telly I've ever played, just for fun. And ease of playing, there was nothing I disliked about it, and that's without setting up. I don't know if the guy had it before in his brief time of ownership had any time to set it up in any way. So if this is coming standard, then that's pretty good. I haven't measured it, but I'd say that's around 1.5 mil, something like that, on the string height. Pretty damn good. Anyway, I hope that came across okay. Like I say, you've got to try these things for yourself. You can watch all the YouTube vids you like. Do you learn anything? Hopefully, but you've got to try them for yourself. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. More stuff coming up, so please stay tuned for that. And we'll catch up again soon. Bye now.